Hot Mike. Recap away.
All right. Sorry, I must say I had to help Alexander recover his account. But yes, I'll say hello, folks, and we are back. I'll say with the storm raging outside as we continue with Lattice's journey through the Pokemon League, as he is now in the quarterfinals. I'll say as Lattice takes on Quinn.
Where?
And with this, we are going to see if Lattice can manage to overcome this this fairly unknown contestant. Although there was one particular thing about Quinn that did stand out, that from what Jay was able to learn, similar to Lattice, their primary Pokemon is a Meowstic.
Ooh. I should have. But I couldn't bring out Ulma.
You didn't bring Alma?
I can't use any of mine. What you said?
You can. No, I said 3 of them have to be somebody else's. 3 of them, the other 3 had to be can be yours.
Okay, then. Well, then I do have Ulma then. Okay, sorry, I misunderstood.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, half of your team has to belong to someone else.
Okay.
Yeah, so three for you, 3 for I'm about to say 3 of your Pokemon, 3 have to be from someone else. Hence the reason I was like, oh hey, you have I was like, okay, I'm like, you've got Heracross, you've got Heracross, you got Harold, and you took Luxray, which means that the other 3 Pokemon that you pick are yours.
Done.
Okay. The crowd is getting raucous as they're waiting to see who will be heading into the semifinals. Lattice, I'll say, as the names are announced, you will hear that certain people are getting pretty good cheers. Some people are getting boos. Lattice seems to Lattice is kind of Lattice seems to be the only person out of the people who have been battling so far who people seemingly seem to be getting behind overall, because he's the only person who's been making most of these battles actually feel close.
Yeah, that's nice.
So yeah, that's kind of an issue that they've been running into so far. Is they haven't really considered most of the other competitors to be as exciting, only because Lattice has pretty much been nail biters this whole time. And with that, is there anything you guys are going to be doing prior to this round?
Aside from
Other
swapping
than
Pokemon and
training.
training them up, yeah.
Anything besides that?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Jay, is there anything you want to be doing besides that?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Just want to make sure, give people options. Right. Okay. In which case, as everyone takes their seats and the crowd is roaring, roaring like mad, preparing for the first of the quarterfinals, as Lattice comes out ready to face off against Quinn.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm gonna say, she will extend her hand in your direction. She will extend her hand in your direction, even though she's all the way across the the field. You will feel something take a hold of your hand and shake it.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Good to meet you. You said across the field, yeah?
Yeah. She will smile. Okay. In which case, the announcer yells out, I'll say, we are here in the quarterfinals, as Lattice will be taking on, I'll say his most strangest competitor yet, in the form of Quinn, who has been using some fairly strange abilities in order to be able to dominate their opponents. I'll say, with the rules being set that each trainer has to prove that, part of being a Pokemon master is being able to train all types of different Pokemon. So, do both of them have what it takes in order to be able to convince Pokemon that do not actually belong to them to actually follow their lead? Can they be a true Pokemon master if other Pokemon are not willing to follow them? We're gonna find out here, as both of these trainers have taken on the roles of guiding Pokemon that belongs to friends, allies, or family. And we will see if their abilities are able to overcome the lack of knowledge that they have about actively combating with these Pokemon. All right, all right, and as previously, we will see who goes first. Lattice, high or low?
No.
All right. Lattice will be picking a Pokemon first.
Okay.
As Quinn not wanting to take any chances, using the fact that she won the coin toss, will ask you to throw out a Pokemon first.
Pardon me. Decisions. Hmm. You know what? Yeah, Heracross.
All right. She will smirk, and she will throw out Spritzy. I'm looking forward to this match. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, I won't.
She seems to be fluttering about, almost confusingly. In which case, turn order.
Okay. Oh. Okay, that's not actually directly linked to the sheet, so I will need to do this one. Oh, that's not right. If it's, that's a real initiative. I can't have that. So weird.
Yeah, weird, ain't it?
Hmm.
All right. Does Lattice have an initiative?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm putting in Heracross's typing chart. Um. There's initiative.
Okay. All right. Quinn is going to look, take out a, I'll say, take out a sheet of paper. Look at the, look at the options that they have, and be like, okay. I think she's gonna be like, I think we can do this. She's gonna say, go. She was like, start making your way over there. If he actually happens to get in your I'll say if he actually happens to get within your range, use charm. Okay. Flutter, 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 flutter. Lattice.
Okay. If if it gets within range to you, use close combat, but it's close to distance.
Heracross moves first. You're out of range. Everybody's out of range, so nothing happens. All right. She doesn't have anything fancy to get them to do that. All right. Now that's closing in. Okay. Get closer and hit it with attract. Lattice.
Okay. Get closer and strike with close combat.
Okay. All right, and here comes Heracross.
Yeah. Did the not go through?
There it goes.
Yeah, I went in twice, so 16.
All right, 1 second. Physical. That hits. All right. Physical. All right, so that's. All right. Okay. As they take the brunt of that, does not I'll say it does not seem to be as effective, even though you did a lot of damage. Seems to not be as effective. Spritzy retaliates with its move. Switch. There we go. Spritzy has a sheet. There we go. Unnecessary nat 20.
Oh shit.
Doesn't matter because it's a status. So all right. All right. Infatuation. At the beginning of each turn, you are infatuated. Roll a save check. On a result of 1 to 10, you may not target the Pokemon or trainer that you are infatuated towards with a move or attack, but may otherwise shift and use other actions normally. On a 11 to 18, you may use a move and shift without restriction. 19 or higher, you are cured of the infatuation.
Okay.
Okay. Heracross's eyes glaze over with heart-shaped eyes as it is struggling to bring itself to bash Spritzy in the head again.
Okay. Well, I mean, it is cute. It is cute Pokemon. I get that.
Good. Now I'm gonna say she's gonna say now that he's busy. She's gonna say now that he's busy, let's see if we can figure out something useful to do. She's going to put her fingertips on her. She's gonna put her fingertips on her head. Put her fingertips on her head. Is going to be seemingly reading something. Well, that bonk to the head kind of hurt. Let's see. I'll say now that he's infatuated. Let's see if we can charm him. Lattice.
Can you make a save? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, we're running. Okay.
Okay.
See how it is.
Okay. You can do self-targeting moves, or you can shift and move away, but you can't use anything that would target Spritzy.
Stay. Hair across the stuff.
Okay. I just saw what the fuck. There it is. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, two things you can do. You can just keep rolling, or you can recall them.
I am. I'm okay for continuing to roll at this point.
Oh, okay. In which case, Heracross, I'll say Heracross does not make their roll, so it just kind of sits there. Spritzy will attempt Charm. Is Heracross's modified speed evasion higher than a 7?
Oh, for purely for evasion.
It's a
No,
status.
speed itself is not higher than 7.
Okay, I didn't know if any of the bonuses and stuff that increased it or not. Okay. Heracross's attack is lowered by 2 combat stages.
Interesting. One moment. Oh, I thought. Never mind. Thought there was a feature capacity thing here. Oh, you should have said attack was lowered by 2 combat stages.
Yes.
Okay, done.
Okay. All right, Quinn. Now that he's infatuated and so charmed by you, let's see if he can be even more enamored by your disarming voice. Us.
Did I miss a roll or are you calculating?
No. Did you
I
make?
said
I'm about to say.
disarming voice.
Yeah, I'm about to say that happens on his turn, but yeah.
Right.
I'm about to say Heracross is faster, so.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm used to being first. I'm used to being the slow one. Okay. Let's go with brick.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have to make a save roll.
Yep.
They have 12. I believe that was the number.
Yes, that is enough for you to make an attack. Heracross uses Brick Break, and it does connect. I'll say,
Awesome.
ignoring its infatuation and realizing that its love for smashing things in the head is higher than its love for this cute little floating thing.
If you love me, then you'll accept my love of martial arts. Fight me.
All right. All right. That is, I must say, all right. Bonking it on the head. It's like, "Argh." As it kind of rubs its head and starts singing at Heracross.
Is it a power ballad? I think that's it's category special. Okay. Special evasion is maxed.
It automatically hits. So
No, okay. Okay. A fairy. Oh. Mintu.
type attacks super effective against fighting, average against bugs.
Yeah, well, if I remember correctly, so it's damage of 29. Special defense is 33, which would normally be 1, but because it's extra effective, I presume it's then 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna be like, he's a very durable one. Singing might not be enough. Let's see if we can deal with some of that damage that he's doing. Charm him again. Lattice.
Okay. I presume if Paradox closes his eyes, he won't be able to. Do I know if he'll be able to avoid the charm effect?
Let me see. It's a social, so it means it's saying or doing something.
Okay. In that case.
So it has a social tag, so it means that it's doing something. It's either saying something or.
Gotcha. Close your eyes and keep. Close your eyes and keep moving in with a takedown. I'm spending 2 momentum. Your Pokemon automatically rolls an 11 on 1d20 roll of your choice on their next turn.
Nice.
So at which point, on their turn. So.
Okay, so it's his turn, so you don't even have to roll. So, Heracross.
Okay.
Okay.
It becomes an 11, which becomes so that should hit.
All right. Cool. All right. So Heracross is able to make his takedown attack as he uses his momentum to ignore the effects of the infatuation, and proceeds to use takedown, which does hit. As
Yeah, we can't know if that is it.
all right. Okay. Okay. You're able to hit with takedown as you take a third recoil.
Okay. Now, we call it really is unblockable. That being said, I would also like to attempt a strip maneuver. 2.
Okay.
That's real number right there. Okay. Really, strip is athletics or combat, if I remember correctly. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I almost don't even want to roll because I know it's not going to be suddenly turning.
I rolled the wrong one. Oh wait, same amount of dice. No, not same amount of dice. Shit. Okay, fine. Here, there we go.
Well, I'll say, look, I know Harold's good, but I don't think he's supposed to be as strong or as good as Heracross. So is this oppose athletics or combat?
It should be, yeah.
I'm just gonna roll this for shits and giggles. I know I can't beat it, but no.
Welcome to the trip zone.
So it is tripped. What does trip do? Let's see. Conditions. I don't think trip goes under. Let's see. Yeah, trip. It needs to spend a shift action getting up before they can take further actions. Okay. Okay.
But supposedly, if they're flying, they're now on the ground.
Yes, they do. Yes, they are. They are floating. They have been tripped. They're on the ground. So they spend their shift action sitting up, getting back to fluttering. As it attempts charm.
Okay, which really is another save.
No say.
Duh.
But charm's not a save. It's I'll say that's against its thingamajig. All right. I'll say if I remember correctly, Heracross's speed evasion is not higher than 7.
No, it's 3. It's 3.
Okay. In which case, Heracross's attack goes down by another of the 2 combat stages.
Okay.
Okay. When we've got to put a dent in this one. You psychic. Lattice.
Okay. Here, this gets reduced to that. Heracross says, shout out your attack. Trick shot Quinn missile. Quinn missile.
Yeah. Heracross.
Okay.
As it manages to break its infatuation.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Trick Shot, for the increased range.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
it's been a
okay.
critical range.
Okay. What's that? Physical? Okay. All right. 64.
Set the stratagem.
16. Okay. The pen missile, similar to the physical attacks being done. They do hit, do not seem to cause as much damage. Seemingly not as effective as you would like.
Okay.
You are doing a lot of damage though, like, over time.
Gotcha.
Okay. As Spritzy sets itself up to go for a psychic attack. All right. As he is, I'll say, as it is hit with a psychic attack and pressed backwards 1 meter.
Okay. I can. This toasted. Okay. Special. Ah. Okay. So for that, hit.
Okay. Looks like he doesn't love you as much as he used to. All right. Let's see if we can. If his love is going to be so aggressive, let's make sure that he can't be so aggressive. Charm him again. Let's lower that physical power a little more. Give us a chance to catch up. Lattice.
Okay. Interesting. So, backed up some. Continue the pin missile volley. Which, of course, I have to do right now because. Okay. Oh, boom.
The pin missile attempts to connect. It does not. Spritzy will attempt to charm again.
Stormageddon.
As Masa's Heracross's charm drops again by 2 combat stages.
No, I keep thinking of infatuation. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Okay. I think I feel like its attack power is significantly lowered. Now we're going to see about doing something. Let's see. So, she'll smirk and make a thing. She will say get close, and she was like, get close and steal his talents. Lattice.
Okay. I am allowed swap outs, yeah? There's on
Yes.
board.
Nope.
Okay. Terracross, we're gonna pick and choose your battles. Return.
He's gonna make a face like, oh, phooey.
Oh, you're gonna go back in. Torkel coming out.
All right.
There we go. That's what I'm used to.
Yeah, finally I'm slower. It's all part of my plan.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
Torkel, compress your flames for longer range. I am introducing long shot.
Okay.
Keep aware. If I remember correctly, there's like I think is it like a defend action in PTU?
Yeah, there's there's equivalent to the dodge action.
Yeah. And since an order doesn't count as an action, I'm going to have Torkel, just turtle up, because I know there's going to be at least a round of travel here, and because a round is passing, hopefully we'll see. I don't know if there's super long range attacks that the fluffball has.
Okay. So it tries to make its way over here. Is unable to fully make its way.
Okay.
Yes, unable to fully make its way. Will instead do a little bit extra to try to dash. That's about as far as I can go, though. All right. Torkel.
Gotcha. Okay. Torkel's defending unless some weird's happen.
Okay. All right. Spritzy, you know what to do. Get in close. You must say, you've got one shot at this. Lattice.
Okay. Torkel, try to maintain a distance of 6 and unleash a fire spin.
All right. Spritzy will bum rush. Get up in Torkoal's face. And will reach out with one of its adorable little feathers and brush against Torkoal.
Okay.
Uh,
Is it is it infatuation this time?
No.
Oh, okay. It sounded flirty as all.
As one of the abilities of I'll say as one of the abilities of Torkoal is shunted away from him.
Oh. Okay. Stuck at random. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Okay. In which case, Torkoal gains Aroma Veil, and Spritzy will gain. I must say, how many skills does Torkoal have? 4.
Yep. 4.
I mean abilities.
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
I'll check 1, 2, 3, 4. Apologies, 5.
Okay. So that's a 1. Yep.
The one that I did not. Well, freaking I. Okay, fine, take it.
All right. Ah. Okay. Okay.
Well, at least Torkoal is the best smelling turtle.
Okay. Okay.
There's actually not bad.
Spritzy, I'll say Spritzy, seeing what's coming, is going to use. It's going to use one of its abilities that it wasn't willing, and recover a 4th of its maximum hit points.
I see. Okay.
All right. Torkoal.
Torkoal. Okay, it's 4. That's still okay. Okay. Yeah.
The fire spin is, I must say, attempts to take purchase, but Spritzy is able to dance out of the way of it.
Ah, good acrobatics there.
It seems, I must say, it seems to be a pretty strong one there.
Oh,
I must say, hit it with psychic. We can't afford to play around with this one. Lattice.
let's try the previous attempt again.
Spritzy is gonna go for Psychic. All right, and that is a natural 17 plus 1, 18. Let's say it is knocked back 1 hex, and its special defense goes down 1 combat stage.
Okay, stuff down stage.
Because it no longer has white smoke, apparently.
Yep. And she hit with psychic. Special def. Okay, it's not bad. There we go. Okay.
All right, Torkoal.
Moves back a further 1 to maintain range of 6. Now the real question is, do the lead commenters know what it is that I'm trying to do?
We know to expect something out of this kid.
Mm.
Do you roll the exact same
I
thing
see.
from that? Wow. That's some bullshit.
Yep.
This Spritzy is dancing. I'm gonna say seems to be dancing around these fire spins. I'm gonna say obviously Quinn obviously Quinn has been studying up and expecting these attacks. I'll say directing Spritzy to dance and dodge around them almost effortlessly.
That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna change things up.
Spritzy, you've done great. We've got to figure out something here. This one's very tough. Let's see if we can. I know it doesn't. Based on what we've been able to read so far, it's very special. We just need to stall for time. See if you can use charm, lower its attack. Lattice.
Okay. Torkoal. As I said, nothing to worry about. We're just gonna have to get to go for a little bit of a proxy. After unleashing an inferno move to try to keep the distance 10 or higher, 10 to 12.
Okay. Spritzy. Cause let's see. What are you? You're 6'2"? Sweet. Everyone wants to be 6 meters away. So everybody's just gonna 6 meter away each other to death. Oof.
Oh wow, it's about time. It ain't
Big
just
oof.
me. Ah.
This turtle has trained in the way of the turtle hermit and cannot be charmed. Torkoal.
Okay. Okay. Boom! What the what? I mean,
Wow.
what the what?
Okay, once again, Spritzy dancing. I'll say dancing around these fires. They are a very, very agile, nimble one.
This is insane. I am very impressed by the flutteriness of your Pokemon. That must have taken a lot of training.
We've been studying you since you got here, so it makes things a little easier. But I will say, I'm not used to a Pokemon being so capable of resisting the charms of my adorable little Pokemon over here. Spritzy, see if you can nail him with Psychic again. We're gonna wear him down bit by bit. Lattice. Only because I don't really have an option but to do that.
Okay. Okay.
Psychic's the only useful attack it has.
Okay. Let's just. Use flamethrower and make some distance. Let's see if a focus flame will have a bit more of an effect.
All right. Spritzy's gonna move right here and attempt Psychic. Jesus. Okay.
I think what you're encountering here is you are expecting aggression when Torkoal, in truth, has a gentle mind.
Is this going to be one of those battles where player and DM just continually go back and forth and just whiff?
For a little bit, because once I get enough momentum, I'm just gonna I'm gonna hedge my roll 20 bets. Oh, effectively, that's what it'll become. DJ.
Okay, Torkoal, you can go ahead.
Ew. Oh wow, okay.
There we go.
Full hit.
Okay, that's 105 damage. What is a special defense? Okay.
Not burned. Not burned.
Oh, fine. Okay, and let's check the type effectiveness chart. Okay, it's just normal. Okay. Oof.
I mean, there's still a lot of damage, though.
That is. Oof. Okay. Ah. Oof. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm.
Hmm. Okay, that's what I'll do. Considering.
Okay. Trying to think of a. Okay. Okay. Sweet. All right. Um. Yeah, no, we're just gonna keep at it. Spritzy, figure out. We've got to figure out something to do. Uh. Can't do that. Can't do that. That doesn't make sense. All right, let's see if we can charm it. I'll say, let's see if we can charm it. Set things up a little. Set things up a little bit going forward. Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, I know accuracy's been a little off here. Okay, that's just an order that only lasts for the attack, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, no, our accuracy's been a little strange recently. So let's see what we can do about that. Random is 5. So if I read it right, I get the initial 1 from focus. If that gets that. Try to get Inferno as close as you can.
Yeah. Okay. It's going to attempt a last-ditch charm. Is Torkoal's speed defense higher than a 3?
See, +1 from that makes it that. Speed evasion is 3 exactly, unless I am misremembering a extra bonus from um, oh, actually, and evade. Oh, okay. Provided the initial training and focus still applies as a base, then the speed evasion goes up by okay, speed evasion would become 4.
Okay. Charm, I'll say,
Because 2 sorry, my mathing is not mathing right now. So that would be 4 plus 1 from the base, so 5 unless I'm misinterpreting something.
okay. In which case, Spritzy's ability does not seem to take hold. Torkoal.
Okay. Boom.
Unnecessary, so.
Okay. Unnecessary crit. Okay.
Okay. Fritzy goes up in a ball of flames as the inferno erupts from the field underneath her. As the fires dissipate, she is on the ground. Quinn will smile. You did your best.
That was certainly an interesting fight.
Yes, it was. Haven't had that much fun in a while. Where did I put that? Oh. Wrong. There it is. No. There we go. Gotcha. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Cool. All right. In which case, let's see if we can have a little bit of fun here. Go, Kecleon. The ball will float through the air, landing right here.
That's interesting.
Oh, it is. This is going to be fun. Exit out of Spritzy. Open up Kecleon. There we go. See how? Okay. Weird. Okay. Let's see what let's see what we can do. I'll say, since he wants to be a fire type, let's see if we can fix that. Get in a bit close. Get in a bit closer and use ancient power.
Wait, is the speed actually 0?
Sorry. Speed of that is definitely a speed. Enough to be faster than you, though.
Okay.
Lattice.
Do I get white smoke back, or do I still have the aroma?
You get white smoke back.
Okay. Cool. Try to maintain 6 and get Inferno as close as you can. Because Pinpoint does not have like a scene or anything limiter on it. I'm just reusing the Pinpoint strike order.
Yeah. Just going to waddle over here. And going to use ancient power. Oops. There's 45 rock type damage.
Reload to that. Okay. Rocket damage.
So against fire is
Yep. 31 minus 32. So in this case, min 2.
Okay. No, so that was a crit. Oh, that's right. You can't crit. I'll say you can't be crit. Okay.
Yep.
That's correct.
Super hard shell. Can't get me.
All right. Torque hole.
Or cold.
Okay. All right. So Torque hole uses Inferno, and that hits for 81. 1 second. Is that special?
Yes.
So +2. Okay. The Inferno wraps around Kecleon. Wraps around Kecleon. You just see it go up in this massive blaze. When the blaze disappears, Kecleon is mildly singed.
Oh, that's interesting.
It seemed to be doubly resistant to Inferno.
Interesting.
As you see, like, this layer of rock surrounding it at the moment that was not there before it used Ancient Power.
Okay, now that's neat.
Has the ability to take on the properties of whatever attacks that it uses, and has the ability to take on that type, and then resist it one stage further if it's resistant.
Nice. I want to see a thing real quick. Nope, okay, it doesn't apply. Never mind. Okay. What is Quinn gonna do?
Quinn. All right. Now that you've got your new form, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do with a Psybeam. Lattice.
Okay. Maintaining my pinpoint orders. Wait, this one. Oh no, this is a new Pokemon. I need Lawrence down to that because I haven't actually put yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, this seemed to really work last time. Let's see if we can do that again. Flamethrower.
Huh. Huh? Kecleon is ready and fires off a Psybeam.
Poseidon Beam. Okay.
We'll waddle a little closer. Feel like that does men one.
We're only getting passive DR. Weird. I have a note of DR5, and I'm not sure where it's coming from. Okay. Anyway. No, it is 5. 5 points of damage. Freaking A! Flamethrower's been rocking it.
Okay. Flamethrower connects.
With a critical of 100.
Awesome.
And burn.
It's 100 minus its defense. Say defense is that. All right. Is that? Okay. Most of the damage seemingly is most of the damage seemingly gets whittled into some light scarring.
Okay, so you can do that again. Okay.
For all intents and purposes, until it decides not to be, it is rock type.
Okay. Cool. Nothing wrong with that.
It's not min
Okay,
1,
here.
but I'll say it's not min 1, but he effectively reduced it down to 15 points of damage.
Oh, in which case, let's show that you're more than just a turtle of fire. Go for the Koopa Slam. Body slam.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll say if we're going to be doing that, might as well just go for some fury swipes. See if you can get through that shell. And you said you're using body slam. All right.
Yep.
Kecleon, shuffle. I normally don't use 5-strike moves, so let's see how this goes. I'll always be confused as to how the lower numbers seem to roll higher than the higher numbers.
We're playing by Star Wars C6 rules, obviously, with the grenade.
All right. As Kecleon comes in with fury swipes, slashing and clawing. 51 damage.
Okay. 51, and it's using normal. There we go. $19 points of damage. Let's see, and I hit with the other one, so that we go around like that. Okay. Yep. And then I get to go for a body slam. Body slam paralyzes on 15 plus, roll a 17.
Body slam. Does hit. Okay. Paralyze the target on 15 plus. You do hit. Minimum 1. say minimum 1, but you do get the paralyze effect. Let me make sure. Okay, yep. It is paralyzed, and because it is paralyzed, that means that Torkoal is now faster than it.
Aha!
I don't know if he wanted that, but that's what it is. Okay.
Okay.
Quinn is going to be like, all right. Don't worry, Kekleon. We're gonna figure this one out. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and use see if you can shake off that paralysis. It's gonna postpone our plans a little bit, but I think we'll be fine. Lattice.
Okay. Looking at some things right quick. Strategizing.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
All right. What is Torkoal doing?
This has been made rather interesting. Let's make it more interesting still. Torkoal. Use smoke screen. And then evade away.
Okay. All right. As Torkoal is going for a smoke screen, you can activate it, and Kekleon is going to attempt to sucker punch you as you are attempting smoke screen.
That.
So as you are going for it, it's like, watch out! Feel like that misses.
An 8.
So that would mean a physical evasion of 6 or higher will miss.
Oh,
I feel like that does
yes.
miss. Okay.
Yes, it does.
It will attempt to sucker punch you, but Torkoal is able to disappear into the mist.
Okay. If you wouldn't mind plopping down the smoke screen.
Okay. Let's see. What is that? Let's see. Range blast 3x3. All right. Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Thank you. You can shift to back that.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Just let me know when it's Lattice's turn.
All right. I'll say Kecleon uses its will use its ability. Even though it's in the smoke, can't really see what's going on. Is Torkoal moving or not?
Oh yeah, Torkoal was gonna move because I told him to evade away.
Okay. All right. Kecleon's gonna use its ability to shunt off the paralysis and shuffle over here.
Okay.
Quinn will go ahead and use. I'm gonna say go ahead back and use. Let's see if we can do. Go for ancient power again.
Okay. Okay then, here we go. Torkoal. Return. Good job. Go. Steelix, which has completely crap HP now. Let me fix. I fix. Minute. Steelix. Moo. Um. Use bind.
Okay. All right, let me Steelix to the initiative. Let me increase Steelix's size.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. All right. In which case, Steelix still goes faster.
Excellent. Okay. Thanks to Tremor Sense, this smoke screen don't mean a thing. At least in terms of locating things. I guess technically, it depends how you want to rule that, but I guess I technically still am suffering, accuracy issues. Okay. Dude, okay, it just says damaging attacks. Okay.
Yeah.
So that gets increased to that. I just want to make sure that I'm not overlapping. And that's specifically ranged. Okay, excellent. Oh, of damaging attacks. Technically, bind isn't damaging. Okay, let me make my accuracy that. Okay. Plus that. Wow, we're trying to. Okay. Oh, I see how it is.
AC of 4? What is that for?
It's to initiate the grapple.
Ah. So, yeah, that you go, Mase goes in trying to grab Kekleon. Despite what is going on, it seems to be fairly adept at being able to find you. And despite the smoke, the massive size of Steelix is a bit too much for it to be able to sneak attack it. Kekleon
Okay.
is going to attempt its ancient power attack. Does hit. Well, I believe rock against steel is not that effective. Nope, it is not. It is half effective.
Okay. Yeah, enough. What? Oh, they're offered. Sure. Okay. You said it was half. You said it was half effective.
Yeah, it's rock. Yeah, rock type attacks are half effective against steel.
Okay.
All right.
Me.
Is going to say. It's going to move back. Okay. I'll say is going to do a handful of very agile backflips.
Obviously for increased movement, yeah? Makes you faster?
Oh no, it just has a decent amount of no, it just has a decent amount of overland.
Yeah, it makes you go faster. Well, the Power Rangers.
Right. I forgot that since it's not paralyzed anymore, I need to put its initiative back where it's supposed to be. All right. When can't do that anymore. Can't do that. Can't do that. Let's see. Hmm. Ah. Is that? I feel like that's 0. Yep. Fucking hell. I hate the fact that steel types are so goddamn difficult to deal with.
What's the move?
I'm trying to figure that out at the moment. That that would be good, but that's such a fucking dick move. Okay. They are not that kind of guy yet. Actually, maybe they are. Hold on. Okay. Whew. Okay. Cool. You seem, Mouse, you seem to be very, Mouse, you seem to be very, you seem to be very adept at what it is that you do. Keckley on return. Maybe it's about Mouse, maybe it's about time I start being a little more amusing about the sort of things that I can do.
Okay.
Go, Dustclops.
Well, that's a name.
Right, Dustclops. All right, speed of 14. I don't think we're actually going to be able to figure out a way to. I don't think we're going to be able to figure out a way to get around some of its abilities, but we can at least, I must say, but we can at least try to do a handful. Try to do a handful of things. I believe there is a certain. I must say, I believe that this is going to look a little familiar to you. Dustclops, you've got a good eye on you. Just look at him for right now.
Oh no.
Lattice.
The smoke cloud, though. Okay. Okay. I. Okay. No. Okay.
Hey, hop up. Hey, hoppity hop up. Doing big stretch. Yeah, big stretch. Here's my boy. Here's my boy. Look at you. You're happy. You're so happy.
For you. Okay. Rushing through the ground and arise with a rock blast. Wakey, wakey.
All right. As Dustclop stare.
Yep. I believe all I can do is stare, so. Burrow,
It is
burrow,
all-
burrow, burrow. That was correct, right?
Yeah, all I can do is stare.
Okay. Burst up out of the ground.
So you know the move better than I do. All right. I'll say, and which case? 1 second. Okay. All right. Burrow.
Son of a shit.
Oh, so
shock and awe applies.
So it burst out of the ground with rock blast.
Yep.
All right. All right. Bursting out of the ground with rock blast. It does miss, but they will take a penalty on their evasion next turn. Okay. All right. Quinn. All right. We'll tell him since now that he's decided to get up in his face. All right. Let's show him what happens. Let's show them what happens when they try to get the better of us. Future Sight Shadow Ball.
Yeah, that's my thing.
I told you. I've been watching all of your matches, and I've remembered every single last one. And she taps her head.
I'm flattered.
You're an interesting one. Normally, I read people's minds in order to figure out what they're going to do.
Well, that sounds a little dangerous to your psyche.
I don't delve too deep.
You're fine. You're more than 33 feet away.
Ah!
That's a randomly specific number.
All they did was 10 meters.
Arguably no different than the fight between Tamari and Shikamaru. Where he was trying to do the clone possession, and they had an actual limit to how far a shadow could go.
The limit doesn't bother me. It's just, randomly 33, not 30, not 35, 33.
Well, again, I think they wanted to say 10 meters without saying 10 meters.
Got to do freedom units. Can't do fucking heathen units. It's America, goddamn. Excuse me while I go get some freedom fries. All right, Lattice. What will we be doing?
Bear what you can. Use bind.
All right. That's Klops. Coming in with a significantly less powerful future sight than what you can do.
I just gotta say something.
Mhm.
Click.
Okay. So 50 damage minus whatever you generally do as I'll say as they do that, and pull back with a shadow ball and hurl it. Whoosha! So the psychic is resisted, the ghost type is not.
Oh, I thought travel was dark. It's ghosts.
Yeah, it's ghost.
Oh, okay. It's still 12. Okay, cool. Yep, board that pretty well. Now let's go with.
There is more rice mixture left.
Okay, thank you.
Is that set up to?
Yeah. So,
Steelix
don't know
attempts
exactly.
to.
Okay.
I'll say Steelix will attempt to grapple onto. I'll say will attempt to grapple onto Dusclops as his body phases through Dusclops.
Interesting. Okay, here we go.
Phases through Dusclops because normal type attacks can affect ghost types.
Hmm.
I'll say
Good.
ghosts are immune.
Okay.
I'll say ghosts are immune. I'll say ghosts are immune to fighting and normal types.
Oh, effect range, not crit range. Oh, I've been screwing that up. Oh no, 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 no. No, the other thing is. Yeah, yeah, because that's slower than that. No, no, I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right. Okay.
Right. I'll say Onyx's body missed through Dusclops.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
And let's see if we can get him with a Confuse Ray. This.
Felix, use Sandstorm.
All right. Dusclops will go for Confuse Ray. Unreasonable natural 20.
Does it hit? Yeah.
I mean, I'm always happy to, get a natural 20, but I was like, why is it on something that doesn't mean shit? Oh, okay, conditions. Confusion. Where is confusion? We always got to look for it every single time.
Yeah. Well, it's some of those multi-effect things. Concerning the rolling when it doesn't really matter, I'm thinking roll 20. parses what the skill use is based off of like the name of it's going from a sheet, and then it will
Yeah.
determine a crit.
All right. Confusion. Need a save check. 1 through 8, you hit yourself. 9 through 15, you act normally. 16 or higher, you're cured. Okay, then. Immediately cured of confusion.
You're reflecting off the shiny steel rock.
All right. Sandstorm kicks in.
No, it looks like rock. It doesn't mean it is rock. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I did hit, so that goes to that.
All right. Quinn. Hmm. Okay. Let's see if let's see if we can all right. Let's see if we can hit him with another shadow ball. See what we can do to whittle him down a bit. Lattice.
Dragon breath. Or what was it? The tar.
Right. You do boo. I believe your evasion is 9. Special evasion. Okay. The shadow ball will fly by. As Onyx will turn around. As Steelix's dragon breath also flies by.
What happened was, it was in the process of like expelling the dragon's breath, but I had to evade the the shadow ball, so it made the breath go over there.
Okay. Cool. As this continues, we'll do one more round and see how this goes. Quinn. Let's see, Mase, let's see what he does. Mase, let's see what he does. And we'll figure out, Mase, see what he does first, and then based on that, we'll nail him. Okay. Lattice.
Let's try another rock blast.
Okay. Dustclap seems to be waiting.
Okay,
Onyx.
is Dustclops affected by the sandstorm?
Yes.
Okay.
At least from
Good,
what
that
you can
tells me
see, it looks like part of its body is like whittled away with the sandstorm.
Not a natural 17.
Okay. That does hit.
Wow, maximum number of hits. Damn, nice.
Oh, sweet. All right. Rock Blast does hit 78. Okay. And that is against physical. Surprising amount of physical soak there.
Oh, second also applies, so that's good. Good for follow up.
Okay. So, and then let's. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Which case? I'll say Steelix used his rock blast, nailing Dustclops as Dustclops comes back with I'll say attempting to nail him with payback. See, see if this actually works. Doubt it, but worth a shot. Oh, it does hit. Okay. All right. As Dustclops is hit, and comes back with a uppercut to Steelix's metallic form.
Dun, dun, dun.
Not that much
8
damage.
points of Shoryuken damage.
I'll say I'm pretty sure it doesn't do that much damage, but all right. And with that, this battle will continue on next time as both of these people, consistent swapping strategies, and each of them trying to be one up on the other. Will Lattice be able to find a way to outwit someone who has been someone who has been monitoring their entire move set and all of their strategies thus far in the tournament. We will find out next time.
Ba, 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 ba.
I say, all right. I say you are fighting against someone who has actively watched all of your, I say, all of your tricks and tactics.
Well, this is fun. I also see why that you required 3 non my Pokemon to throw things off a bit for the opponent. Nice.
Yeah, I must say she's operating with 3 Pokemon that are not hers. You are operating with 3 that are not yours. So I'll say she has a general idea of how to deal with the 3 that she's assuming you're going to use. That's why she didn't really have much of a plan for Heracross.
Mm.
Okay. But overall, doing pretty good. I'll say doing pretty good. There's pretty good back and forth.
Yep. Okay.
All right. All right, so you can figure out what you would like to, I'll say, what you are going to do next time when faced again. I'll say when you are faced off with these particular enemies. Otherwise, I think this went pretty well. You're doing pretty good.
I already have some thoughts. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad. Some of the times I was doing really good. Other times I was like, eh.
All right. In which case, I am going to go ahead and shuffle this back over here. And move to where is it? Here it is. There we go. All right. Hopper, stop it. All right. So, in which case, I will be talking to you guys tomorrow for G.I. Joe, I believe.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Fuck, that's right. I gotta select my thing. All right.
Become more of a vet.
I wish. I don't think I can do that though.
Not until we actually level up, so you can take a level in that class.
Yeah. All right. In which case, I'm gonna go ahead and head to sleep so that I can get some. I'll say so that I can get some rest, because unfortunately I gotta wake up and go into work for exactly an hour tomorrow morning. But I've got to do that first thing in the morning because we had a guy quit. We had a guy quit yesterday, so now we got to try to work around that. he came up with a very shitty excuse as to why he couldn't work today and tomorrow. And when they called him out on it, he quit. Say, I believe his excuse was, I'm sick. And we was like, okay, cool, you're sick. Proceeded with, I need to drive to DC to go get my medication.